Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about linear inequality or in general linear inequality in one variable. To begin with, we know equations in one variable and two variables and their solutions by translating a statement problem in the form of an equation. Now the question arises, is it always possible to translate a statement problem in the form of an equation? For example, if I am saying there are less than 200 books in my library, or if I say the number of tourists that visited Tulip Garden during this season were at least 10,000. Similarly, if I say this classroom can occupy at most 80 chairs, here in all these statements we use the sign less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, which are known as inequality. Thus, inequality means when two real numbers or two algebraic expressions are related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to form an inequality. Now, inequality can be categorized in the form of numerical inequality, literal inequality and double inequality. Now, what is numerical inequality? Numerical inequality means when there is inequality between two numerals or between two real numbers. If I write 2 less than 5, 7 greater than 4, these are called as numerical inequalities. Now, moving to the literal inequalities, when there is an inequality between some unknown quantity and known quantity, such inequalities are called as literal inequalities. For example, if I write x greater than 2, y less or equal to 4, x greater or equal to 7, these are examples of literal inequalities. Coming to the next, that is double inequality, we know 2 is less than 5, 5 less than 7. If we combine these two, we get 2 less than 5 less than 7, and we read it as 5 greater than 2 but less than 7, which is an example of double inequality. Similarly, if I write 2 less or equal to x less than 7, we read it as x greater than or equal to 2 but less than 7, which is a double inequality. We know linear equation in one variable has a general form ax plus b equal to 0 while a not equal to 0. Similarly, a linear inequality in one variable can have ax plus b less than 0 or ax plus b greater than 0 or ax plus b less than or equal to 0 or ax plus b greater or equal to 0, which are known as the general form of linear inequality in one variable when a is not equal to 0. Now, here inequalities are also categorized on the basis of the sign present there. Here we can see it is x plus b less than 0, here it is greater than 0. Such inequalities are called as strict inequalities, in which there is present only less or greater. Similarly, if there is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, we called such inequalities as slack inequalities. Now, coming to the solution of linear inequality in one variable, solution simply means the value or the values of the variable present that makes a given inequality a true statement, and the values of that unknown quantity in the form of set is called the solution set of the given linear inequality. Now, we will consider an example to find the solution set of a linear inequality in one variable. The example is 30x minus 20 less than 180. We have to find the solution set of this given linear inequality in one variable. Here we are given three conditions. The first is when x is a natural number. The second is when x is an integer. And the third is when x is a real number. Before we solve the linear inequality in one variable, we have to follow some rules. The first rule is when an inequality is added or subtracted by the same number, the sign or the symbol that is present in the inequality remains unaffected. The second is when an inequality is multiplied or divided with some non-zero number, the sign or the symbol present in the inequality remains unaffected. The third and the most important is when an inequality is multiplied or divided by some negative number, the sign of the inequality the inequality gets reversed. What does that mean, reversed? Reversed simply means less than gets reversed to greater than. Similarly, greater than gets changed to less than. On the similar terms, less than or equal to gets changed to greater than or equal to, and greater than and equal to gets changed into less than or equal to. Right? Now, we will solve the given linear inequality to find its solution set. Here it is 30x minus 20 less than 180. Now, what we will do, we will add 20 both sides of this inequality. It is 30x minus 20 plus 20 less than 180 plus 20. We get 30x less than 200. Right? Now, we have to find the value of this variable, that is x. Here 30 is multiplied to x. We go with dividing 30 both sides. We get x less than 20 by 3, which is approximately equal to 6.7. Right? Now, x is less than 20 by 3, which is approximately equal to 6.7. Now, we have to find its solution. The first one is when x is a natural number. We know solution simply means which makes a given inequality a true statement. Here, when x is a natural number, the only values that satisfies are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we call this set as the solution set. Here x was only a natural number, that is why we take only natural values. Now, the second was when x is an integer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are its solutions. It makes the given inequality a true statement. Similarly, 0 also satisfies the given inequality. It makes it a true statement. Similarly, minus 1, minus 2 and so on. So, this set is the solution set of this given linear inequality when x is an integer. Moving to the next one, x is a real number. Real number, we know that x is less than 6.7. So, it includes all real numbers from minus infinity to 6.7, which is the solution set of this given linear inequality in one variable. Unless stated, we always find the solution of any linear inequality in one variable for the set of real numbers. That means अगर हमारे पास कहीं कंडीशन नहीं लिखी हुई है कि आपको नेचुरल्स निकालना है, इंटीजर है, रियल नंबर्स का, so we go with the set of the real numbers to find the solution set of any linear inequality. Now let's take another example. Now the second example that we are going to solve, it is 7x plus 3 less than 5x plus 9. We have to solve it and draw the graph of its solution on the number line. First, we will find its solution in the set of real numbers, right? We can solve it as it is 7x minus 5x less than 9 minus 3. We get 2x is less than 6. Further, we can simplify it as x less than 3. So, x less than 3, that means all the real numbers that are less than 3 will be the solution set of this given linear inequality in one variable. So, we can write it is solution set will be x belongs to minus infinity to 3. Now, if we have to represent its solution or the graph of the solution on the number line, for that we take the number line. Here it is minus infinity, here it is plus infinity, it is x, here it is 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. It is x less than 3. So, we put a circle over 3 and we darken this line. It is x less than 3. So, we will move to the left of this 3. We will darken this line. This shaded line will represent the solution set or the graph of the solution of this linear inequality in one variable, right? Here we put an open circle. Open circle means it is excluded 3, not included 3, because here it is an open interval. So all the real numbers that are less than 3 will represent its solution set. I hope you got it right. Thank you so much.